several others injured in a Russian airstrike on the Ukrainian city of Kryvyi Rih. The missile hit the hotel and damaged another number of other buildings. Now, of course, Kryvyi Rih is the hometown of President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. The local authorities have said that 31 people have been injured, including a child. Well, I'm pleased to say we can speak to Karol Swiacki, who is the founder of Ukraine Relief and was caught up in this strike overnight. Karol Swiacki, thank you very much for being with us. First of all, how are you?
Hello there. Hello, everyone. Hello, Great Britain. And I'm here with the trustee of our organization, Marc Edwards, together. And we've been the witness of this attack. And unfortunately, we have stayed yesterday night in this hotel. Luckily, and thanks God, we are alive. We are alive, and very sad and terrible moment, because we've witnessed 4 dead people yesterday and many wounded in this area. I know it's so hard to describe how we feel at this moment standing here, because we've been giving a lot of interviews to the TVs all over the world, and we've been listening to what the report is saying. I would like to add to this things that Kryvyi Rih had no air defense. Every night he is suffering these attacks, and that hotel has been an example of what's happening every day, and we are a witness of absolutely terrible events. Mark, how do you feel after?
Yeah, we checked in at 8 p.m. We went down to the restaurant. There was not many people in the hotel. I'm actually from Texas. My accent is a little bit different, but there was 2 American people with us from the United States. Karol from the UK. He's originally from Poland. We went down, we ordered dinner with some local volunteers, and we got a 20-second warning on our cell phones that a missile was incoming. We stood up, we started running to the shelter, and we barely left the table, and they took out the building. We were protected from the flying glass because the restaurant had some big, heavy curtains. We couldn't get out, so we had to climb out through some broken windows. And all our aid trucks wrecked. They're all totally destroyed. Unfortunately, we were the witness to it.
Well, look, Mark, Karol, it's thankful that you've got out okay. Karol, you're holding the phone. Can you just show us the hotel behind you, if possible, so we can see some of the damage?
Most importantly, I can tell that we've been told today it was the Iskander missile, and that missile hit the hotel just in the center, as you can see. Our rooms were at the 2nd and the 4th floor. If we were in our rooms, we wouldn't be talking today to you. The rooms are absolutely smashed, and what is powerful about this missile is that many people cannot realize is that Iskanders are not only destroying the major target, but all over. There are 14 buildings. All over, all the windows are gone. People are wounded. You can see on the walls of the buildings there are no windows. And they do also, I will show this to the camera, these Iskander missiles are having such a little thing like that, which destroyed every single target and wounding people all over the places in here. That was a terrible attack, and we just realized how powerful it was when we went off from this restaurant. We barely got off from there, and then what a scenario.
Yeah, the Iskander missile is a fragmentation weapon. There's plot marks all over the street here. As Karol pointed out, in these buildings, there's plot marks on those windows have been taken out. Let me just say something that's very, very clear. There were no military people in the building when I got here. There's no military facility around here, for as far as, for a big distance. And that is a direct hit on the hotel. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a fluke. It wasn't a rogue missile. It was a direct hit to take out civilian people. That's the message Russia wants to send to the world.
A direct hit on a hotel.
Yes.
In Volodymyr Zelensky's hometown on the day he's in Brussels. It's a message.
And
But it's a fragmentation weapon as well. It wasn't only to take the people in the hotel out, which included us, and unfortunately 4 people have died. There's 30 people in hospital, 20 are in intensive care. But it was anyone walking on the street. It was a fragmentation weapon. There's over 100 hot marks on the sidewalk here.
Well, I can show you very quickly how they look like, because from that perspective, you're not going to see from the street. You will be able to see these in the grass. All these are making people suffer. The cars, this is one of the cars, we showed the other side of the street. This is one of the cars yesterday evening. And we can see the problem of the metal went through. And this is what is also, not only the direct impact on the buildings, but this is also making incredible damage all over the place. One rocket, so many people wounded, few people died, but what a cost not only of lives, but these guys are absolutely heroes. They came yesterday, they started doing straight away, finding people, rescuing people. Ukrainians are absolutely heroes. And you know, the most terrible thing is we're letting this happen. You know, like, my goodness, why they don't have the air defense?
Well, Karol, this is my question then. This is my question. This is Zelensky's hometown. Why is there no air defense in Kryvyi Rih? It's not the first time that the city has been targeted.
It's quite simply because there's not enough to protect every city in Ukraine. I mean, yes, the West has been good in helping out, but it's not enough. We understand from our debrief with the intelligence services here, this missile came out of Crimea. They didn't have much chance to react to it. And so, you know, the Ukrainian services acted really fast. They came and helped us get out. But the thing that they were really worried about was a double tap strike. So they evacuated everybody as fast as they could, just in case there was another missile on its way. Unfortunately, there wasn't, because that probably would have taken us out. But not enough to go around.
No. Not enough to go around.
That is what they are discussing in Brussels.
If we have one more minute, would you like us to show you how the hotel looks at the back? Because it's very important. Do we have one more minute?
Go ahead, Karol.
Yeah, come on, Mark, let's go. So we will show you just how the hotel looked at the back, and when people died yesterday, they were outside as well. So those who are dead are not only those people who were staying inside. They were young people. We had a young boy with us, just about 6-year-old boy with his mother. She was pregnant. As Mark described it, there was no military target whatsoever. There was no military people. They were us and civilians and people having a little rest. You know, and it's incredible because we thought this is outside of Kryvyi Rih city center. We should be relatively safe in here. But it was just 20 seconds. We didn't even have enough time to go back. This is how it looks from that side. And they just clearing up all the damage. The cars are smashed to the pieces. As you can see, there are no windows, and we were in one of these ground floor places here. That is where the restaurant has its seating lounge. And on that other side, you can see the ground damage all over. And it's the building, which is about 100 meters away from the hotel. You can see from that perspective, there are no windows, and the one person died there. From the impact, something went through the glass and killed the man. His wife was absolutely frightened. She was screaming. Ukrainians were helping everybody. We were trying to find ourselves in the right place, getting all the ladies. And Valentina from Kryvyi Rih, she was absolutely hero leader. She taught everybody what to do. Man, ladies and gentlemen, this is a terrible war. This is This is life, everyday life of Ukrainians in Ukraine, and this is madness. Please do not stop supporting this country. They really, only what they want. There was a question, what really Ukraine wants is to be free. They don't need to win with Russia. They just want to leave.
Yeah.
Karol?
We